The year is 1996. Following the release of Red and Green, this short battle introduced a generation to the most dominant gaming franchise that'll ever exist. Through their games, merch, shows, movies, cards, and so much more, they exponentially grew with no end in sight. But the most important aspect of Pokemon to me? The music. Route 1 was the first step into battle for so many, encouraged by the thrilling feeling the theme gives off. The unforgettable experience of picking your starter and then taking on your first wild Pokemon is a memory that stays with you forever. I myself had my first battle here, but the music was a little different, which takes us on to Viridian City. The original theme has its own unique and simple feeling, with few sounds and chimes. But what Game Freak has done so well over the years is build upon that feeling in the remakes, which they did with Leaf Green and Fire Red. In a game with enhanced graphics, more colour, and a livelier Viridian City, the remakes offer new sounds and flair, presenting an increasingly energetic theme. And then 14 years down the line with the release of Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, its version of the theme takes a step back in energy, relying on the one key emotion it induces: nostalgia. With how big of an IP Pokemon is, it's almost inevitable that each person that grew up any time from the 90s beyond had their own experience with something Pokemon related. Pokemon's music will always invoke a warm and calming feeling for me and so many others. And one of the best decisions ever made by Game Freak was for every new game to have their own adaptation of the Pokécenter theme. Starting with the iconic Gen 1 Pokécenter, to the groovier Diamond and Pearl theme, all the way to the tropical joy of the Sun and Moon theme. In an industry with so much change, the Pokécenter will never fail to be iconic. Now that's enough of the calming music. Black and White are widely considered to not only be the pinnacle of the franchise, but to have one of the best soundtracks of any game. Its incredible range stems across towns, to the roots, to this? Sorry, I just wanted to include this. I love this song, man. And its biggest strength? The battle music. Nothing gets the blood pumping like the low HP theme in a close battle, or the Gym Leader Final Pokemon theme when you're fighting for the right to progress through the games. But there's one theme which perfectly encapsulates the Black and White experience, and that's N. Being one of the more mysterious characters we've had, N's reveal to be the Team Plasma leader takes his theme to a whole new level. He is unlike any character ever in a Pokemon game, and the music perfectly captures that unease. I said Black and White have one of the best soundtracks in Pokemon, but there is one game that I think closely rivals it, which takes us a little closer to the modern day, with Pokemon Legends Arceus. Jubilife Village is a calmer spin on Jubilife City, and is executed to perfection. The theme is less advanced, like Jubilife Village itself, and offers a more welcoming tone compared to its alternative. But my favourite part is how it develops throughout the game. It starts off a little less sure in the early game, but gets livelier in the mid-game, and fully opens up toward the endgame. The theme's development presents the character settling into the village and growing closer to Hisui and its people. Each area you can explore has its own feeling, and the Obsidian Fieldlands is the perfect start. The calm surroundings embody the feeling of a new adventure, and a new experience altogether. The Maya lands have a more upbeat feel as you settle into your surroundings further, the coastlands capture the open air and the seas you can explore. The Icelands present the mellow feel of the cool grounds, while the Highlands leave you with the unease of what's to come. All of this on top of the night themes, which explore something we've never really felt in the Pokemon game: the fear of being assaulted by a spooky Pokemon. But before I finish off with what I think are two of the best themes ever in Pokemon, spoiler warning for this masterpiece of a game. If you haven't played it by now, go do that. It's 2026. Cool? Cool. The Origin Dialga and Palkia theme might not be as cool to other people as it is to me, but it signifies that boss battle feeling. You don't have your Luxray to defend you anymore. You are in direct combat with a 23-foot dragon, and you should be scared. More than that, I just felt so let down that there weren't any cool creation trio forms in BDSP, so this was extra exciting. And that leaves me with one: Volo. Following one of the better plot twists in a Pokemon game, you're left with the daunting realization that you've set Volo up to take over the world, and you're the only one who can stop him. And if that wasn't bad enough already, as the piano comes in, another level of panic washes over you. There's only one place we've heard that piano before: Cynthia. Widely regarded as the hardest ever Pokemon battle, now you know, in a game that changes the formula top to bottom, this is your champion battle. The fresh take on Cynthia's theme allows a similar experience to the original, but to a whole new level. Their teams share 4 of the same Pokemon, but like Cynthia, the real problem is Volo's Garchomp. It feels invincible, and can easily wipe half of your team, if not all of it. But hey, you beat Volo, good job! You're not done. What is now, in my eyes, the hardest battle ever in Pokemon? Volo summons Giratina to keep the party going. The sequence levels up, and your Pokemon don't heal. Even if you manage to knock Giratina out, you've got one more leg until you get out of here. Whatever remnants of your team you had left need to take down Giratina's origin form to finally seal the deal. What is now an unforgettable battle, this capped off my Legends Arceus experience perfectly. One of the greatest Pokemon games ever, and one of the best soundtracks of all time. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, take care.